Let's make changes with hammer and some sketches. And which one is going to be made? Well, none of them. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. First, we need a cabochon stone and 20 gauge wire. Pick up wire and start making it straight and wrap it all around your stone. And mine is oval, and I recommend you to use an oval type, and you're going to see why. Just wrap it like this with 2 tails on both sides. Then cut it out with flush cutter. Now here we have an intersection point, which we are going to make 2 bends with chain nose pliers, and again with 20 gauge wire we are going to make some bridges. So I put the wire here on the frame and cut it out where there is extra parts on both sides. And I'm going to repeat it again and then attach it to the main frame. So I put it onto the frame and with round nose pliers start to make a tie here and squeeze it more with chain nose pliers, and wherever it's needed I'm using round nose pliers. I repeat it on both sides and for the 2 of wire strands. Now we have 2 bridges here, but be careful on how you make ties and avoid tightening it so much so that the main frame would be squeezed. It should be something like this to hold the gemstone. And here I'm going to make this part with chain nose pliers so that it would be laid on the stone, just something like this. And I'm going to continue that till the end and make a very mild curved shape here. And at the end, another bend, 90-degree bend, and here I'm using chain nose pliers to make it better. And it's how it looks from side view. And then at the end with a round nose pliers, insert the wire into the main frame and make a tie here, but pay attention to keep the rectangular shape that you had just made. And here I'm going to repeat that for the other side, and this is how it looks at this step. This is the main base and the main structure. Then we are going to add some decorative parts. Do you remember this tool? If not, go to the video above and I totally explained how to make one and how to use it. But simply and briefly, just pick up a thinner wire of about 28 gauge, fasten it up at one side, and start rotating the tool just like this. And we are going to make this beautiful wire coil. Then release the coil from the main structure and cut it out in about 2 centimeters. Again, pick up that 20 gauge wire, make it a little straight, and we are going to wrap the wire coil all around this 20 gauge wire. Leave about 3 centimeters, make a tie at first, and start rotating and wrapping the wire coil all around, and use your fingers like this to control every row. While you're holding it with one hand, make another tie at the other side with the other hand, and I'm going to put this decorative part here on the base structure, and I'm going to cut it out at the other side in about 3 centimeters. Before attaching this part to the main structure. Make a tie with another 20 gauge wire at the starting point of this decorative form and squeeze it well with chain nose pliers, gently and carefully. And then you could keep it with chain nose pliers at one side and roll the 20 gauge wire all around this structure, and at the middle of every row we have rolled in previous step. So rotate it and roll it all over this structure and continue that till the end. Now we have this very unique and beautiful wire wrapped part, and I'm going to fix it at one side on the previous tails that we had in base structure. And like the other parts, first of all, I make a shape with round nose pliers to make a tie, and then squeeze it more with chain nose pliers. This is why we had made about 3 centimeters on both sides to fix it to the main structure. And here I squeeze every row with chain nose pliers and cut it out at the very end, and again squeeze it with chain nose pliers because there is a sharp edge here. And then I'm putting it onto the stone and roll the other tie back, and here with round nose pliers and perpendicular to the stone make a very little circle or loop and attach it to the nearest bridge. Now we're done attaching the first decorative part, which you could repeat it at the other side, but let's make another pattern here. Make a cross with 2 upper tails and then put another 20 gauge wire, put it on the stone, leave 3 centimeters on both sides, and then cut it out. This would be 1 strand, and we need 3 of these strands. First of all, make them all straight with a nylon mallet or with your chain nose pliers, and here I'm going to put it on a paper tape to fix them better and to do wire wrapping more easily. So roll the paper tape at the starting point of one of your wires and then put the other one, and so on. If you're curious to know the continuance of this tutorial, just don't miss out the next episode of this tutorial. So go ahead.